Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome to today's trade recap of the day today. Today is September 24th, 2025. Gonna be going over how I lost $6,800. So yeah, let's get into this. So here across all these accounts, lost all here. And then same thing here. So yeah. And then on trading, I lost around 400 on my Fund Futures account. So let's just get into this as to why I lost. But this is still an A plus setup. So yeah, let's get into this. So yeah, coming into the morning, I had a bearish bias. Let me turn my executions off. So coming into the morning, I had a bearish bias because if you look at the 4-hour, what did we do yesterday? We inversed all these 4-hour gaps, and then if we look at this swing high to this swing low here, we can see we pulled back into this 4-hour gap, hit equilibrium, and basically we had a bunch of draws lower. We had an unfilled 15-minute gap here right before open. We had London lows. We had this hourly gap. We had Asia lows, and then previous day low over here. So basically I was bearish this entire day. So pretty much at open, what I wanted to see us do was for us to trade higher and then get some sort of inversion lower. That's exactly what we did. We traded up higher into this like 30-minute gap here and this 15-minute intermediate high. I did want to see an entry off of this at open, but like even on the 30-second, like there was just no entry. So couldn't take anything there. Ended up just dumping and just going through all of these draws, and basically what I was waiting for was a pullback into like a 5 or 15-minute gap and then take shorts off of that. So that's exactly what I waited for. So if we go into the 5-minute here, we're going to mark out this 5-minute gap. I was looking to get a pullback on this, like around here to get a pullback and then take this all the way to like previous day low, but didn't actually get that. So couldn't take a trade. We just ended up going lower. We took out London and then took out London right here, or Asia, sorry. Asia lows. But we opened up this 15-minute gap right here. So 10 a.m. was around here. This candle. And I wanted to see a 10 a.m. open high low close. So what does this mean is that I want to see 10 a.m. manipulate higher, tap into a key level, and then get an inversion. So then we're like trading alongside the hourly candle. Just a simple like AMD. So that's exactly what we do. Trade higher, tap into this key level being this 15-minute gap. We actually created a SMT with this gap. And we had an obvious draw lower, which was previous day low, which we edged, and also this low here. So I was expecting all this to get ran through. So full TP was at previous day low, which looks like we're going to go to it right now. But yeah, let me get into this. So we trade higher, tap into the key level, and we get this immediate displacement inversion short on the 1 minute. So I took this 1 minute inversion here, and stop loss supposed to be at the swing high, and then because there's an SMT in play, and then full TP at previous day low, and then break even would be at this internal low here. So if you're seeing this, you're probably wondering, how did I get stopped out? Well, I got stopped out because I kind of did not stick to my rules, in a way, in a sense. So basically, let me explain. So usually when there's SMTs at like in play, I'll usually have stop loss at the swing high here instead of the body like I usually have it. So instead of having it here, I had it here, which basically meant that I had it here. So the reason why I had it here instead of at the swing high was simply because I was honestly pretty over risked in this trade. So I was already risking a lot. Like I wanted to be in heavy on this trade, but the thing was that I was in like too heavy. So honestly, I told myself that if we were gonna actually come up to here, that it was okay to have like a little bit closer. The reason being was that actually I didn't have it at the body, I had it here. At this. Reason being is because if I take like my fib here, mark this from the wick to the body, this previous candle, this like candle after here does tap equilibrium of this wick. So like for me, there's like no imbalance here. So if we were to like come back up here, I'm just gonna expect this high to get taken again. But just like in a sense, like this is just like insanely lucky that this didn't actually hit this. But at the same time, it is my rules, which technically I should have just followed. Should have just taken like the extra like $20 loss, honestly. So yeah, pretty rubbish by me. But stop loss was supposed to be up here according to the rules. And the reason why this got saved at the end was because we actually created another SMT, which is why you actually do this with this. Whenever you have an SMT in the first place, you do this because you can get saved like this, which is exactly what happened. So ES came and took this high here. And then you had an SMT in play, which is basically what saved this entire trade. Like this. So after this, there technically was this like re-entry that I kind of could have taken, being this 1 minute short, basically like a double SMT inside that key level. But it's just the fact that like this didn't deliver. I just didn't really want to take a re-entry. There were like equal lows that I guess I could have gone like break even at, but after that loss, it's just like, damn, technically I'm supposed to like still be in this, and it's like emotionally, like how would I handle this loss? It's just like another full size loss right after. It's just like, damn, it like kind of gets to you. So I didn't take this, even though it did play out. Would have rather not taken this anyways. But yeah, this, if I would have taken this original trade, this should have been like a break even, because like it did take years, but what's it called? We ended up hitting it, so right here at break even. So we hit break even and then we just come back up and stop out at break even. So it should have been a break even trade, should have been a $0 day. But it is what it is. Live and we learn. Now I know next time to not do some shit like this. If it's like really this close, like it's really not that deep, honestly, should have just stuck to my rules and just had it at the swing high, because it's my rules for a reason. So yeah, should have definitely stuck to that. So yeah, we still learning, make dumb mistakes sometimes, but it is what it is, and can't do anything about it other than journal and just move on to the next day and make it back. So that's gonna wrap up the trade recap. But yeah, hopefully y'all learned something, and yeah, I still think this would deliver. Just happens to be one of those days where you just get chopped around, man. So nothing you can really do about it. Winning streak had to come to an end soon. So I'll leave y'all in the next one. I'll see y'all tomorrow if I take anything. And yeah, I'll see y'all.